everyone, this is Robyn and welcome to mypinkstamper.com. If you are new to my channel and my videos, I'm so happy to have you here. If you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for letting me share what I love with you guys. Okay, so today my card is absolutely beautiful, and it may be because I'm using the Beautiful You stamp set, one of my favorite stamp sets. I've used this, I think it's been out a little over 2 years, and I use it all the time. I love it, I love it, I love it. I wanted to actually spotlight the Swirly Frames stamp set since I hadn't used it yet, and I've seen it on some really cute projects. So I thought what a really good match this would be to use with the Beautiful You, a Beautiful You card. And I'm also going to be showcasing our Stampin' blends. If you haven't got enough of them yet, I'm going to show you more because I use them all the time. I love, love, love them. So we will go ahead and start with our stamping. And I'm going to start by using the Swirly Frames, and I'm just using this rectangle right here. So I already have this mounted. This is one of our photopolymer stamp sets. So it's mounted on our clear block. This is size E. It's one of our larger clear acrylic blocks, mounting blocks. And I am going to be using a piece of our thick Whisper White cardstock with this, and I will have all the items on the screen along with an item code. You can order anything you see today in this video directly from my shopping page, mypinkstamper.stampinup.net. I've made it super easy for you. I have everything listed at the end of the video as well as in the description on this video. Okay, so this is one of our larger stamps. So I'm going to show you how I usually ink up our larger stamps. And this piece of Whisper White thick cardstock is cut at 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 inches. And I'm using our Coastal Cabana ink pad with this. So I'm going to open up this ink pad, just like opening up a compact powder for the girls. For the kids and the boys that don't use compact powder, it's just like opening up just something that you lift straight up. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and just ink this up. So I just kind of go just around it. Since it's only a frame stamp, I just need to ink up the edge part. I don't need to go all the way over. I don't want to get any ink accidentally in the center. And I'm using one of our Pierce mats. This is a foam mat, and this helps get a nice solid image when using our photopolymer stamps, since they don't have the foam. They don't have the cling foam underneath the image. I'm just going to press down. It's okay if it's a little crooked. Okay, so we have our stamp on here to give me a frame. I'm going to set this aside, and then we are going to use the Beautiful You stamp, and I'm using, I love this stamp set. If you don't own it yet, it's a huge stamp set, and it comes with 3 different images of the girl dancing on the beach or in the water, and this one, and then the one with the umbrella. I'm using the one with the umbrella. It's a rainy week here in Utah, so I thought I might as well just make something fun and happy with this, or bright and happy with this rainy weather. So I'm using this, and then I'm going to use Wishing You Brighter Days to Come. So I thought this would be a really encouraging and uplifting card to a friend that may just need a little pick-me-up. I'm using our Memento Tuxedo Black ink pad, and I'm just going to ink up the image with the umbrella, and I'm going to stamp her right there, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment also in the Tuxedo Black, and I'm going to stamp off to the right within the frame as well. So that's the easy part. All of this is pretty easy on this card. It's just a gorgeous card. So the Stampin' blends I'm using are the Highland Heather combo and the Lovely Lipstick combo. And I'm not going to speed this up because it doesn't really take a lot of time. But I start, when I'm using the Stampin' blends, there's many different ways to use them. I usually start with just the lighter color, and I'll just do the whole thing in light. And I use the brush tip. There's the bullet tip, and then there's the brush tip. These are my go-to markers. I love the blends. And then I'm going to use the dark, so that was the light Highland Heather. And now I'm just going to use the dark, and I'm just going to kind of pull in from the side. And it kind of just, when it absorbs, it kind of just blends all in. So I'm just going to put it on just a little bit of it. However you want to do it. So that'll all blend in all nice and pretty. And then I'm using the lovely lipstick. I like to say lovely lipstick. Makes me feel official. So I'm doing the lovely lipstick on her dress because I figured this is me today in the rain. I don't like the rainy weather. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it when it's so dark outside. It just makes me feel like I need brightness and happiness in my life. And that's probably why paper crafting is such a great hobby for me, because I can create whatever I want to. I can change my mood. And then I'm using the dark to just kind of pull in on some of the lines, and it'll darken, like I said. And I don't really do all of them. Okay, and that'll kind of darken up. That's all I'm doing for that portion. And now we're going to finish this up. And that's pretty much it for the card. It's going to be super quick and easy to do. And you can make a bunch of these if you'd like to brighten up a lot of people's day. So I'm going to be attaching this to a piece of our basic black cardstock. And I've cut this at 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I'm just using our regular snail adhesive. It's my go-to adhesive. And I'm going to put this on here, and it gives it a nice frame, and it pulls out the black from the image. And now I'm going to take a piece of our thick Whisper White cardstock. I have this cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and I've also scored it at 4 1/4 with our Stampin trimmer. And I'm just going to use one of our bone folders to get a nice tight crease. And what I'm going to do next is take this piece of Highland Heather cardstock. This is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I'll just add adhesive to the back. Some of our snail adhesive. Got some on my finger. Okay, now since this is such a large piece, I want to use our foam adhesive strips. Just gives you a nice, I like to usually use the dimensionals, and I pop things up with the dimensionals a lot. But if it's a larger area, I'll just grab some strips, and I cut these down. They're pretty long. I just cut them down. I'll put 3 down here, and then we'll 1 fit across. I can just rip it off. I can just tear it if it doesn't fit. I'll make it fit. And I have this one go across here, and just peel off the backing like this. I'm thinking this may be a quick video. If it's under 10 minutes for me, that's a quick video. I talk a lot. If you're new and you're not used to it, I'm sorry. You may get used to it. And I'm just going to add that on there, and it just pulls out the umbrella color with having the Highland Heather below. And then I'm using these enamel glitter dots, and I'll have the actual name on the screen if there's something that I am not saying right. And I love that it has the purple. It might be the grape, but it still matches and coordinates, and I'm putting that on the top of the umbrella. So it has a little button on the top. Is that so cute? And then I'm going to take some of these pink ones, and I'm going to put one here, and then I'm going to, and this is my bone folder. I like to use my bone folder to put my little things down on. And there's our card. Look at that. Super simple, super beautiful on this rainy day. If you want to brighten someone's day, this is a perfect stamp set for that. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are not a subscriber yet, please subscribe so I can share more of my video tutorials with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out mypinkstamper.com for more tutorials that I don't make videos on and projects. They're all over there. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.